Yeah, that was nice. That was nice.
Seniors were up to last MLK Day.
And look to the fields as we take a look at the track meet last night and all of our athletes' hard work. Good morning, Marietta. I'm Violet.
And I'm Anish, and I am hyped for today.
What's got you so chipper?
Today's the 30th anniversary of Pokemon. On this day, 30 years ago, the first Pokemon games, Pokemon Red and Green, were released in Japan.
Okay, that's neat.
It's amazing.
All right, I'm just going to start the show.
Black History Month is about more than just looking back. It's about seeing the line of excellence that connects then, now, and next.
Our theme for this year is the Centennial of Excellence, 100 years past, 100 years forward. Sometimes, to grow and achieve dreams, you have to pass the limits and reach for the stars. Today's feature is Bessie Coleman and Victor Glover.
Bessie Coleman refused to accept no as an answer. She became a pilot at a time when that dream was blocked for her at home, so she found a way and earned her wings anyway. Fast forward, Victor Glover is a NASA astronaut who has flown space missions and helped lead the work of modern exploration, proving that excellence belongs at the controls, not just in the crowd. That's the connection. Coleman broke the idea of limits. Glover shows what happens when those limits stay broken. And here's the challenge. Know the legacy, respect the work, then add to it with your own excellence.
Thanks for joining us for the last video of the Centennial of Excellence, 100 years past, 100 years forward, and thank you, Tira, for the video. Today is the last school day of Black History Month.
But it's not the end of honoring the pillars of our community.
Let's see what some seniors were up to on MLK Day.
What were you doing on Monday, January 19th? You might have trouble remembering, but Marietta senior Charlotte Common can tell you exactly where she was and what she was doing.
I was asked to recite an excerpt from Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.'s book, Where Do We Go From Here, Chaos or Community, at Ebenezer Baptist Church for King Day 2026.
Charlotte was one of 12 high school students from the Atlanta area asked to participate in a Martin Luther King Jr. Day celebration at Dr. King's church. where many of his ideas were first given life.
You just felt there was like a different air in Ebenezer Baptist Church. I think everyone in there had aligned beliefs, and I don't know, it was just so different than like when I go to church. It feels so ordinary, but stepping into Ebenezer, there was just such like a powerful presence on King Day.
With this powerful commitment, we shall boldly challenge the status quo and unjust mores, and thereby speed the day when every valley shall be exalted.
Dr. King carried such a legacy, but obviously that legacy was amplified on King Day because of how many important figures were in the room.
The honor didn't come without effort. The students met for about 6 hours over a week and a half leading up to the event, practicing their performance. But in the end, Dr. King's message still rings true, even on a new audience.
One thing that I think is really relevant today is when machines and computers, profit motives and property rights
are considered more important than people. The giant triplets of racism, materialism, and militarism are incapable of being conquered.
Those were Dr. King's giant triplets, his 3 evils, but I think those are especially relevant in today's society.
For Charlotte, the experience will have a lasting impact.
I would encourage anyone to at least once watch the program that was televised, because being exposed to all these different viewpoints and feeling the atmosphere of the church where everyone is being called to assemble and stand up for what is right is something that is so hard to find anywhere else.
For Blue Devil News, I am Mr. Dempsey.
That sounds awesome. Thank you, Charlotte, for the interview.
And thanks to Dr. King and all the other figures we discussed this month.
Just before Good Morning Marietta went live yesterday morning, we found out that the media center was closed for the day. We sent Alwyn to investigate. She's still there. Alwyn, what's the situation?
Is the library closed today? Maybe. I don't know. I think.
Alwyn will be there covering this story until something changes. Thank you, Alwyn.
Attention rising 11th and 12th graders. If you're interested in earning credit through work-based learning next year, there will be an information session on March 4th in J201 during advisement. Learn how you can explore careers, earn credit, and build real-world skills. Scan the QR code on the flyers around school to register to attend. Accessible mental health resources are vital to keep a community strong.
That's why we'll be heading over to DB and Miss Hefner to talk more about the upcoming pathways to the Wellness Fair.
Good morning, Marietta, and happy Friday. Today, I'm with the legendary, the awesome Miss Hafner. Miss Hafner, how you doing today?
Great. How are you?
I am well. Do you know what tomorrow is?
Yes, tomorrow is Saturday, which means we have a free event at the Fair Oaks Recreation Center. It's our pathway to Wellness Resource Fair. We need everybody to come out tomorrow from 10 to 2 p.m. for this free wellness fair.
Can you tell us a little bit about it, like what events will be happening at this fair?
Sure. So the event actually started by our student body here, and we're collaborating with Cobb and Douglas counties to promote this fair for free resources for families. There's medical checkup, there's resources, there's help, there's different areas of life that you may need support in, and there'll be people there to do that for our students and their families.
That is awesome. I love it when a community can come together and help those who really need it. Well, with that,
back to the studio.
Thanks to DB and Mrs. Hafner for that important information.
Definitely a great event for all of Marietta. Have you attended a track meeting this year? 2 days ago, on Wednesday, February 25th, our Blue Devil track team hosted a track meet at the school. The track meet had a variety of teams and different competitors from different schools. The Marietta JV boys won the 100-meter race, coming in first.
With everyone being there, this gave the runners a chance to come out and showcase their running skills on the track varsity track. This is also hosting a meet this weekend on Saturday at home. So if you didn't come to this Wednesday, come out this weekend and support our varsity blue track Blue Devils team. Next Wednesday is the senior breakfast. Let's see what Michaela thinks about that.
So the senior
added
breakfast
that?
is next Wednesday from 7:45 to 8:30. But me personally, I'm really excited for the apple juice. Just to let you all know, all seniors are welcome. So make sure to pop out and show some love to all your friends and stuff.
Oh, thank you, Michaela. I hope you seniors enjoy.
Seniors, please make sure to send your letters of acceptance, scholarship letters, job offers, and enlistment letters. To send them, you can scan the QR code on the screen. Also, don't forget you can submit up to 5 letters. Let's fill that wall, seniors.
Senior female athletes, are you looking to applying to scholarships? Well, if so, apply to the 643 Foundation Scholarship by March 15th so you can seek support for further education. Attention seniors, the Marietta High School Graduation Department is selling beautiful flower bouquets for students during graduation day. Pre-order yours now. The show's nearly done, so I'll give you some wisdom.
What wisdom?
Bulbasaur is the only correct choice, and anyone saying otherwise is objectively wrong.
Oh my god, just ignore him. Everybody, have a good morning, Marietta.
Wave.